What's up, everyone? It's been a while since my last video. I think it's like 2 or 3 weeks, but it was about these two from NECA, and those videos did pretty well, so I thought I would make another one, except not about them. I was gonna do one about Scream and the finds I had recently, and also a custom mask that I painted myself that I had a design for when I heard that Scream 6 was coming out and it was going to be in New York City. So I think I'm going to show you a couple of those. Not all of them, obviously. I have a lot in this room and upstairs in my studio that I'm working on. But I thought I'd show you that, and also the Scream robe that a friend of mine made, who's a designer, and it's really cool. I'm going to show you that. Also, a lot of my information for this video is going to be from John Boy Production. He has a whole bunch of Scream memorabilia, and he just has like the whole collection of it. I'm not trying to do that at all because that's just beyond, but you should check him out. He's really cool. I talked to him a couple of times on Instagram, but yeah, the information that I got for the rest of these masks are from his channel, so go check him out. But this one is a standard EU mask that I kind of tagged up to make it like what I always pictured for the mask to be when it was coming to New York City. So I had this idea about like, what if like graffiti artists took over and just tagged it up, and this was just an idea that just popped in my head, so I like freehand everything. I didn't really design it. I just went into this mask and I was just like just pretty much testing it out, see what worked. I do have other ideas in my head on how else I should tag it up or what I should put on it, but I'll just run it down real quick. You have the Billy, the Buck 120. It's still on this side. This is Scream in Japanese. Stab obviously is the movie, the fake movie that's inside Scream 2. Got the scare movie across the nose here. New York City tag, Ghostface, rule number 1, no cess. Yeah, we got Woodsboro on the chin here. Who's there? And I put a little Wes Craven tribute there. 96 when the movie came out, and Sydney, she's one of the characters. I don't know which one she was from the Scream franchise, but yeah, I mean, I like it. I think it's cool, and I just put one on Etsy and wanted to see how sales went, and a lot of people are liking this, and it's been doing really well. So this one is a personal one that I just made for myself for the video, and yeah, I'm digging it. Like I said, I have more ideas for this mask. It is a standard like EU. It's not the hard plastic. But I had more plans on doing maybe Scream 1 to 6, tagging them up different ways, or just a Scream 6 version where there'd be like spoilers, I would say, across the mask. I think that would look really cool. But yeah, this was a lot of like trial and error, getting everything down and what to put on it and how it like holds up to the mask so you can actually wear it and not just like an art piece. But yeah, we'll have these on sale on Etsy, as well as a jigsaw one that I don't have right now because I sold all of mine. But I have a new batch of EUs coming in, so I'm have a couple of other ideas of mine that I want to paint and try out. I'll keep you updated on that. Now, this is a friend of mine who's a designer that I found out. I mentioned to her that I wanted like the Scream robe after the 6th movie came out, and she was like, "Oh, I can easily make you one." I was like, "Really?" So she got the pattern, she got the fabric, and it was like less than a week that she sent me this, but this thing's like I need a mannequin because this thing's like my favorite. But you can see it has the shimmer on it, the little glitter. The gloves are attached, and I know it's not like attached in the movie, or at least for my knowledge, it's not, but this is, I think, way better. It's more efficient, and not only that, but she also made like this little area where you can just easily put your hand through, and it's just, I love it. The hood is amazing. It fits like a dream, and it's heavy too, so look at this. And it's also custom fitted to me. So I'm 6'2", and she made it so that the robe came right down to my ankles. So this is definitely one of my favorite pieces that I have. And switch on and off masks with this thing, really cool. For my first find, I would say, I saw this mask online, and I knew it wasn't like the hard plastic variant, so I saw it was like the EU. I just picked it up. It wasn't that expensive. But this is one I can't really find information on, but it's a orange EU mask. It has the stamp on it. But I was like looking everywhere, because the reason I'm confused is because on the back it has like this. It just says Orange Scream. There's no like Fun World tag, or maybe it was ripped off, but I mean, it's either way, I love it. I don't know what kind of version it is, but if anybody, knows, let me know. Or if Drown Boy sees this, I would love to know what this is, because I mean, I love it. It doesn't matter what it is, but yeah, I think it looks really cool. It's really clean. It's bright, and I'm gonna do a lot of like Halloween photo shoots with this and the robe. I think it's gonna come out really cool. As well as doing the photo shoot for the custom-made masks that I'm making, as well as I'm gonna make the Stu and Billy masks from Scream 6. I'm gonna paint them myself, and I'll have those up for available soon, because I see everyone doing it, and I want to put my little touch on it. So stay tuned for that. Now here comes, I think these are rare finds. Once again, I'm not like going out of my way to get like the whole collection, but I just wanted, a couple of things. This was one that I couldn't find anywhere. There's like no information about this as far as I know, but I saw this pop up online, and I was like, oh, I remember this as a kid, and like just walking by it, you don't think anything of it, but I saw it pop up online again. It was extremely cheap, so I was just like, I'm gonna get it. So it is the Fun World like Scream costume, mask included. It's still sealed, and this packaging is like, it's like mint, like it wasn't taken out or anything. And the mask is still in the back, which is pretty cool. It's all wrapped up. So I have another costume. It's the 25th anniversary costume. I got that when they were like released during COVID, so it was like impossible to get them, and I was lucky enough just to get one. I see they're going for stupid prices online. I wouldn't pay for that, because I'm sure they're gonna come out eventually again, so I would hold off on that. But to add to that collection, and I also got the Scary Movie mask costume, but this would be cool to hang up. I did look at John Boy Production. He of course has this, but he was talking about how this is a Gen 2 mask. It's a bib, it's not like a full mask, but this was actually the first Gen 2 I ever had. I would love to get like Gen 1 or even like Gen 1 colors, but the prices that people are asking for are just, it's insane, and I would never. But, you know, maybe I'll find one out and find one out like a thrift store maybe, or garage sale. You never know. I see people do it all the time. But I am in the market for a Gen 1. I think it would be cool to add into a collection and to have it like displayed. I think that's like the last thing I would, I mean, the most important thing I want for my Scream collection would be like a Gen 1. But Gen 2s are really cool. I mean, look, this one is mint. But yeah, I'm rambling. But yeah, I'm glad I picked this up because it does remind me of my childhood. So this next mask I think is rare. I don't know. I've seen pictures online about it, and then once again, I had to look up Drown Boy because I know he has everything, and he did like a rare unboxing video, and the one he pulled out before this one was like this hooded Gen 2 mask, and he was just saying like, oh, people used to cut the cape off and everything. So when I saw this online, very reasonable price, I was just like, all right, I'm gonna pick it up because I haven't seen it before, and it was like unique to me. I thought it looked really cool, and this was before I did any like research or anything, so I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna pick it up, and ended up being a good find because it is an instant disguise Gen 2 mask, and this thing smells strong of the vanilla. Yeah, but and is also like really clean. Look at this, and it's such like a unique piece. Has the little stamp that everyone goes crazy over, but yeah, I saw him pull this one out on one of his videos, and I was just like, oh, I just bought the same one, and it's like, it's really long too. I can't even put it into frame, but yeah, this thing is, I think, the coolest thing right now that I have of Ghostface. Like I said, I'm still after like the Gen 1 or even Gen 2, like a regular mask that I can display. I'm in the market for those too, but this is something that like I wasn't even expecting to have or even knew existed. So in the hood too, that's pretty cool. But yeah, this is supposedly an instant disguise Gen 2 mask. Really cool, really clean. I love like the bony details that these older original masks have. Like, they just look a little different than what we have now. I'll show you. Even though but you can tell like it's just like a bony color, and this is more ultra white, I guess they would call that. But yeah, this is my best find to date. I do have other masks that I've picked up, but nothing as like unique as this one. But yeah, I think this is a pretty cool find, and I was lucky enough to just get it at a really good price. So, and the cape itself, no tears, no nothing, no streaks. Yeah, the only thing with this is I'm thinking of getting like a mannequin head from like Michael's, like a foam one, or something that won't ruin the vinyl rubber, and making like a stand to like set up, because that's the only way I know how to like display this piece besides like folding it up and somehow putting it somewhere. But I think it's a really cool find, and I'm happy with it. So yeah, that's the finds I had recently. Like I said, I'm in the market for like Gen 1, Gen 2 masks, but I don't think anybody should be paying what these eBay prices are asking for. Like, I've seen, you know, like 500 and to 1,500 asking for these masks, and I think that's just, you know, it's only rubber in the end. So I don't see the real value in pricing it that high, and I know that most collectors would probably agree. And I just think it like hurts the market when someone like sees, oh, like a Gen 1, let's say, out in public, and then they would raise it like $2,000. And if someone buys that, then other people would think, you know, oh, that's what's going price, that's what someone's going to pay, let me find these, and it just hurts the collectors in the end. But like I said, reasonable price Gen 1, Gen 2, I'm still on the hunt for, but it's nothing that I would like break the bank to get. So with that being said, I still have like a lot to show in videos wise, and I still have like so much more coming in. But yeah, since these two did so well, I was thinking, it's like, why not make another video and see if I can just get this little YouTube ball rolling. But I appreciate everyone's comments, and everyone was like really positive about my reviews for Chucky and Tiffany, so I thought, let me keep going with another franchise. And Scream is one that's been with me since I was a kid. So, I mean, I dressed up like Ghostface 3 times in a row for Halloween. So, he kind of is a big deal to me. So yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you had any big scores. I want to know everyone's story, because like I said, I'm always like looking at thrift stores, just thinking like, oh, maybe I'll find, you know, Gen 1, Gen 2 out in the wild, and that'd be cool, like spending like $5 or $1 on it. That'd be a good story to tell. But yeah, I'm happy with what I got. So yeah, let me know what you think. Tell me what other series I should do, or what else you want to see that I might have. Until next time.